Hey Planty people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to walk around my house and kind of show you guys some plants that I've really been obsessing with as of lately, and I think that you guys will like them too. Okay, so I got a new little light set up for my Hoya Bellas, and I am obsessed with all the new growth that it is giving me. There's peduncles galore. And as you guys know, if you have been watching my channel for some time now, you should know that Hoya Bella is one of my favorite plants, if not my absolute favorite plant. So I have this guy who I just recently put back in soil. He was in Leca, and I have this guy who's just kind of like chilling in water because I had him in Leca as well. And I think he wasn't having a good time, so I put him in water and he has just stayed in water. But I think that they're both doing quite well, throwing all the hands. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the next plant. Okay, so I have two plants right here and right here that I want to talk about really quick. This is my Monstera Albo that I got last year during the plant boom of 2020, or actually right before the plant boom. And whenever I received her, she had 3 leaves, this one, and one other one that has since departed. But she has put out 4 beautiful new leaves for me, and it seems like on this side of the stem, the leaves come out a little bit more green, as opposed to this side of the stem, which come out way, way, way more white and variegated. I love how camo it looks. It just looks painted on. I think it's just so beautiful and so splashy. I think she's gorgeous. No new leaf on the way at the moment, which kind of has me a little bit concerned. Also, there's a little bit of browning on that bottom leaf, but I think it is officially like the oldest one, so it's kind of to be expected every now and then. And right up above that, I have my mounted orchid, which is just your plain old Phalaenopsis orchid. I can definitely cut this spike off. I just haven't yet because laziness. But I have them in moss. I mounted them on my own. I had a whole lot of fun, but I think he's doing really good. Whenever I know when to water him whenever the foliage gets really wrinkly and malleable, but right now it is still pretty firm and intact, so I don't need to water him yet. Maybe at some point later on in the week. Okay, so in here is the room that you guys don't see very often. This is where I keep my Hoya Lycunosa Snowcaps and my Philodendron Micans, and I am absolutely obsessed with this Micans. I love how freaking bushy and full this guy is. I am obsessed. I recently just took several cuttings off of him to propagate some more Micans. I'm really excited about that. I love how fast philodendron root. I just love the velvetiness on the leaves. I just think it's so cool. Like, look at that sheen. Also, we have my prop box down here. She looking good, she looking fly. Okay, so now we are back in my IKEA cabinet area, which is our living room. And these are just a few of the plants that I'm absolutely obsessed with at the moment. I want to start off by talking about this Hoya Bella Albo marginated. Oh, I just think she is so beautiful. This is just like, this isn't even the mother plant that I have. This is just the propagations that I have going at the moment. And I'm just so tickled because I took 3 props and all 3 are thriving and throwing hands. The newest one, which is this one, is sun stressing beautifully. I just love Hoya Bella so much, and she rooted so quickly. Oh, I'd say within a week they were all 3 pretty well rooted and established, and probably like a week and a half later they already were throwing hands. Hoya Bellas, you guys, don't sleep on them. And right next to her I have my Philodendron Splendid, and boy is she splendid, because she is like a really big and beautiful Micans. I love this plant. I just think that she's so cool. Now this is a hybrid between Philodendron melanochrysum and Philodendron verrucosum. like whenever, this is the newest leaf and you can tell because it's still a little floppy and isn't quite as dark as the other foliage. And I just love the way that the light is shining through those veins. It just looks so incredibly cool. Yeah, he's doing quite well. Got a new growth point right there. Let's see if we can see any roots. Can't really see any roots in here just yet, but he keeps putting out new foliage left, right, and center, so it must be doing something right. So next up is my Philodendron Squamoferum. Now, right next to the Hoya Bella, this is probably my #2 favorite all-time plant, just because I love this one in particular. I love the way that it's growing. I love the fuzzy petioles. I've actually got the aerial roots to start rooting into the moss pole, which is so awesome. As soon as they started rooting into the moss pole, I got this giant, absolutely giant leaf. This one is still hardening off. It's funny how different this plant has been, because if you look down here, the foliage is really nice and skinny, and then it gets a little chunky and heavier, and then you got this dude who is a big old chunk, and then it gets back to a little bit of a skinnier type of leaf, which is just so interesting to me, honestly. I wonder if this guy's gonna get any bigger while he's hardening off, like any wider. That would be interesting to know, or if he goes leaner and, and thinner as he gets more hardened. He's always got a new growth point on the way. I just love this guy. He always keeps me on my toes. He's so happy. And like, look at all of those roots, guys. That's insane. I love clear pots. Look at that. Oh, he needs to be repotted so bad. I just love clear pots, you guys, because I love being able to see what's going on with my plants at all times, if possible. I just love it. But that's my Philodendron Squamoferum. So the next plant that I'm absolutely obsessed with is this giant Forgetty Eye. This Anthurium Forgetty Eye is so massive. I mean, look at the previous leaves. Like, that is so insane, right? And he's got a new one on the way. Like, look at him go, dude. That's so cool. I love the way that this guy looks. He's so shiny. He's quite dark as well. I don't know. I think that this is the dark form, but I'm not 100% sure, because I don't know if the dark form is supposed to be quite as silvery, but sometimes it just kind of like vary plant to plant. But I just love this guy. I wanted to get a Forgetty Eye that I was absolutely obsessed with, and I feel like they do differ a lot plant by plant. And I just waited until I found one that I absolutely really loved. I wanted one that had the really dark foliage and also some really prominent sparkly silvery veins, and this guy is definitely doing it for me. I don't know if later on down the road if I'll go ahead and chop these leaves off, or this one mainly. This one's, I think, okay, but this one is looking a little rough. Fungus gnat. Yeah, I can't wait for that new guy to come in. Oh, that's so exciting. Next up, we have my Hoya Sulawesi. This is her newest leaf. Oh, well, actually, this is her newest leaf. Oh, I'm just so obsessed with this Hoya. This is like my new favorite Hoya. I want so much Hoya Sulawesi. I love this guy. This is so good. Grows all the way up there. Yeah, nice, really thick foliage. I got this guy because I saw BB Plants had gotten him, and before I watched her video of her unboxing, I had no idea that this Hoya even existed, so thank you so much, Maya, for unboxing that. Now, I love Anthurium Crystalline, and this guy isn't in the spotlight today, maybe tomorrow, but I think he is absolutely beautiful. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys that he's putting out a brand new leaf. He's not really part of this video, even though I really do love this Anthurium Crystalline. I just wanted to show you guys this brand new leaf that he's putting out because I am so excited. Okay, and on the outside of the cabinet is my string of hearts, just the regular string of hearts. And I'm obsessed with how freaking long, like it goes all the way down here. It's like as tall as I am and I'm 5'8". I love this dude. I'm so excited and so thankful that I was able to trade for one that was already like well established. Oh, I think it's so cool. I mean, it gets, this guy doesn't get in the sun at all, so it gets just ambient lighting from the cabinet. So up top is really, really sad looking, but down below is where the party's at. It just looks so fun and so cool. I love it so much. Okay, so the last plant that I wanted to show you guys before I end the video is going to be this Hoya Lycunosa Snowcaps. And my God, look at that splash, that variegation, or not even variegation. It just looks so cool. Like, this plant is so prolific and this is stunning, baby. And the new growth comes in and it looks nice and maroon. I don't know, I feel like nobody talks about Hoya Lycunosa Snowcaps. I just love this plant. I've taken so many cuttings off of it and it's blooming for me left, right, and center. Right there and right there, dunkles for days. If you guys are on Instagram and you follow me, if you're not following me, you should probably change that because I'm a whole lot of fun. But if you are following me, don't forget to use hashtag dunkles whenever you're taking pictures of your peduncles on your Hoyas, because I will repost you because I love that hashtag. I think it's just so funny. It makes me laugh. Yeah, this dude is so beautiful. Like, what is that? Why do you look so freaking cool? Ah. Well, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. And also, if you've really been liking my content lately, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you wanna. But yeah, I'd love to have you join the planty people community that we have going. But that is all I have for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing some of my current plants that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I love seeing new growth. I love most of these plants that I showed you guys are really fast growers. As always, if you have any suggestions or anything that you guys would like to see in the future, please list it down in the comments below. Let me know of any plants that you are currently obsessed with and we can have a good long chat about it in the comments down below. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.